will be, possibly after 2 racks, there will be a break. They'll take a break. Okay, ladies.
Well, a very good morning to you, to the day 3 of the Predator Women's World 10 Ball Championships, and a full day of fun and fantastic pool. Thanks to our sponsors very quickly for making this event happen. Predator Q's, the WPBA and Pro Billiard Series global partners, CSI, Kamui, Alpha Coin, Jam Up Apparel, and Rums of Puerto Rico. The game is 10 ball, and our first match today is an intriguing affair between Austrian Anna Riegler and Spain's Amalia Matas. Amalia about to break off. The game is 10 ball, race to 7. It's call shot. I'm Mark White, and calling the shots with me in the booth is the very debonair Ralph Eckhart. Good morning, Ralph.
Good morning, Mark. So, do you have a favorite here in this match?
My only favourite ever was the game of pool.
Is that right?
May the best lady win.
Okay, so we got the best seat in the house here, and yeah, the break was okay, but nothing went in, so it's now Anna Riegler with this attempt on the 1 ball. Good shot, and yeah, she got a shot on the 2, 3's on the other side of the table, so let's see how this will turn out. You see Anna Riegler, 18 years old.
I was just going to ask you how old she is. She looks so young, doesn't she? But I was watching her practice. Beautiful technique, and I believe she's a product of the Austrian Academy.
Not only the Austrian Academy, but she was raised basically on a pool table, because she was raised in Wolfsburg. Her father has a billiard hall, maybe also a table at home, so she just said she was like raised on a billiard table. So how about that? But she was taking it very seriously, beginning with the start of 13, with her age of 13, and now she's 18 and already 6 times Austrian youth champion.
That's some record. Yeah, what a great future this young lady has, and she started very well. That was very awkward cueing for that 2 ball, but made it very beautifully. Safety shot here, I'd think. Oh no, she could make it. Wow, I didn't think she could get through to it.
Well, it was a nice attempt. So on the other side we got now Amalia Matas. Well, she's from Mallorca, or Mallorca they say, right?
Yeah, Mallorca.
And he is actually, he won already a European Championship once. So how about that?
Yeah, one of the great talents coming out of Spain at the moment. Of course, Amalia Matas. You've got Maite Rapero, another great player, and of course Spain has so many great pool players. David Alcaide, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, one of the best players on the planet.
Yes,
right now.
And whenever you go to Spain and enter a pool tournament, it's not a fair of 32 or 64 players, it's hundreds of players they have. Like 500 players in the championship or something. That's unbelievable sometimes.
There must be something in the water out there. And they actually say, we have a saying, the water in Mallorca don't taste like what it oughta.
Alright. So it might be closer to the rum of, what is our rums of Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, yeah. So yeah, interesting. There's 11 matches going on at the moment, and we'll keep you up to date with all the scores as they come in.
Yeah, you can watch all the live scores of other tables from the whole tournament at probilliards.com, probilliardseries.com, sorry.
Yeah. And of course you can watch like a pro now you can not miss a ball. Go to kazoom.com and you can choose your table, pick which one you want to watch. So maybe you've got a favourite player out there. Go and have a look on kazoom.com, find who you want to watch. As we watch Amalia Matas here, clearing up. Just 10 ball to take the opening rack, race to 7 until the last 16, and then we go up to race to 9. And they are on a shot clock. 30 seconds with 1 extension per rack each, and you do get 60 seconds after the break and a push out. Just have a little bit of a longer think.
Yeah, of course, you have to observe the table after the break and see your strategy. And here we are, 1-0 is the lead for Amalia over Anna Riegler from Austria. It's a race to 7, and yeah, pretty nice start for Amalia, right?
Yeah, on the other table we've got Monika Zabek playing against, well, a great player, Rubalin Armit. He's on the other feature table at the moment, but it's wrong to say feature table really, because they're all feature tables. You can watch anyone, as we just said.
Yeah, just CueSports.com.
Just type in KOZOOM.com.
Yeah, what else do you got to do today? Come on.
Here we go.
Here's the break. Anna Riegler from Austria, just 18.
And you might wonder why she's breaking twice in a row. Well, she won the lag and broke, and it is alternate break. It's not winner breaks in this format, so that's why she's breaking again, if you were wondering. Breaking from the side. Not much power in that one, although she did make the 4-railer, the corner ball.
The 4-railer, yeah. Seems to be a very consistent shot nowadays here. Normally it's more the 1 ball, right, when you break from the side, or the 2 other balls behind the 1 when you break from the center, but this 4-railer used to come pretty often here, I saw.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd normally see that when you're breaking from the center, if you don't make either of the wing. Oh, she cut that one fine. Now, there's no early 10s in this format that we're playing. You can use it as a way to continue, but the 10 ball does come back up again if you make the 10. She's playing safe here, is she? Or the 9? Yeah, safe. So, intelligent shot there.
Pretty good safety, yes.
Yeah, I like the way she's put the 2 by the 4 there as well, Ralph.
Maybe there's still a 2-rail kick available, and she's checking the 1-rail kick first.
Yeah, I like this. She'll call the corner. If she catches it right, might even end up on the 3. Well, it's a good hit. But she might be back behind this 10 ball again here, or no, she may not be. Are you going for this one, Ralph?
Yes, I'm just thinking about, okay, I cannot hide from the carom into the 4-10 ball, obviously, so...
You've only got 13 seconds left. You've got to make up your mind, Ralph.
Okay, alright, I will go for it. Let's do that. Okay, she could avoid it. Contact with the 10, but that's where that's where the cue ball ended up. I would have tried to draw it into the 10 to keep the cue ball at least down in the lower table half.
I think this is not an unmakeable combo on the 9.
Well, it's offensive then. You go for that.
Oh, she went for it, and well, Amalia is definitely going to go for it now.
Well, Amalia already very experienced, right?
Yeah, left-hander. And there's just something about a left-hander that you always expect a little bit more creativity, a little bit more, I don't know, they just seem a little bit more talented to me. They've got that.
Is that right?
I just think so. Apparently we use a different part of the brain, us left-handers. I'm a left hooker.
She forgot the shot clock. She forgot to. She didn't say extension and the shot clock was running out. Was it? No.
No.
There was some issue.
Maybe it wasn't set or something. Maybe there was a little technical error.
She was hesitating a little bit.
What's she done with here? What's she done here?
Still aiming at this thin cut here. Hard to keep control of the cue ball on those thin shots.
Oh, how well she controlled that. She's holding her hand up, wanting the cue ball to stop. That's okay. She'll be happy with that. Little bit of right-hand English on this, just to check the cue ball up a little bit. Hold it on the line. So,
oh, unexpected error here.
Wow. What has she done there? She played it so quick.
Yeah, and she played so good just the shot before, right? So controlled. Well, it's an opportunity for Anna Riegler.
10. Extension.
Yeah, there's another Austrian in action at the moment on an outer table. Sandra Baumgartner. She's just taken the first rack against Chantal Stadler.
Yeah, we had her also before on this table, table 2 or table 1, I don't remember. But she was here already, and she's playing good. She had a little break, like 3-year break, and now she's coming back. Especially since she is from Klagenfurt. But anyhow, here it's Anna Riegler from Wolfsburg, which is still part of the area Canton we are in.
Well, taking care of these last few balls. In it goes. So she levels it up at 1 rack each. And we're just going to go for a quick break, but we'll be back very, very soon. Welcome back to the beautiful Sport Park Hall here in Klagenfurt, Carinthia in Austria. And we have an Austrian in action. This is Amalia Matas breaking off. We're 1 rack each in a race to 7. With me in the booth, Mr. Ralph Eckhart, the legend, the writer, the player.
Come on, continue. I like it.
So, decent break off. Did she get rewarded?
No.
One ball went very close. Oh, it's a horrible little...
So you see, when you break from the right side, most balls ended up also on the right side. So this is always a tricky start. But let's see, she got a shot on the one, and maybe she can curve with the... Oh, no.
Oh, she misjudged that, didn't she? Maybe misjudged the throw of the cue ball.
I would have tried to with the other side of spin, with left side
Yeah,
spin,
exactly.
to run
Yeah.
into the two ball.
Yeah. And she used right hand spin, and that pushed the cue ball into the one ball and made it, you know, hit the ball on too thick, which
Makes
is
it-
why she missed it.
Makes it even more difficult.
Yeah, I always like turning them in with a bit of inside, left hand side in that case.
Right, is there a shot in the side
I think
pocket?
there is off the four ball.
Uh-huh.
She has to call it, of course.
With that angle, cue ball is able to come back. So it's a possibility, but safety is on always, right? If you find some place for the cue ball too high.
Yeah, it's a really nice safety on here. Get the cue ball near the two.
Yeah.
One ball past the 9, and you're guaranteed to get a nice cue ball here, a nice safety.
Oh,
She's caught that much too.
scratching in the side, so.
Looked like she was playing into the 9 rather than playing past the 9. Had she have played the one ball past the 9, the cue ball wouldn't have taken that route.
Well,
But you know, she's only young, 18 years old on the main table. It's a world championships.
yeah.
At the end of the day,
Imagine you just change, going from the youth championships, the youth squad. Now you're playing in the women's division, right? And you start not with the regional tournament, you start with the world championship. How about that?
yeah, incredible. But what a great experience. And I always say, once you've got that first time out the way, there's never another first time.
That's right.
10.
And every little mistake, as long as you are learning, makes you stronger, right?
Yeah. It's never a mistake if you learn from it.
Yeah.
It's a lesson.
If you lost, don't lose the lesson.
I like that. I'm going to write that one down, Ralph.
It's not from me, it's a pretty old saying, isn't it? I see the one ball is possible in the side, off from the 7 ball, and she could open the way to the 2 ball,
she's
but
playing
she's
safe.
playing safe, and what a safety is that?
You are on 2.
I mean, there's a kick shot, and with this
She
kick
can
shot,
make this.
if it's legal, I mean, then she can make it.
Yeah,
She
she
hits
can
the
make
one.
this. She'd love to catch the second rail past, you know, just before the side pocket and just flick it.
Oh, look at this. He's using 2 tip sizes right side spin to get there between. Trying to get the gap.
Yeah,
She
it's a
get the gap,
foul.
but not into the one ball, so it's a foul.
But it's-
And the third one already.
Yeah, 3 fouls. I didn't think she'd go that way. Very difficult.
Why not the other way? Going
Yeah.
more to this first diamond and between
The
five.
rail and the
Yeah.
rail, yeah. Well, there's the beautiful arena here in Klagenfurt. There's a running track down one side of it. There's a gymnasium. It's a big sports complex here.
It's a stadium.
Yeah. It's just incredible. And I actually went up the seats up in the balcony yesterday. I didn't even know it was there until yesterday. So that was a quick rack for Matas to take a 2-1 lead. Anna now then needs to get the break going. Move the cue ball again, which is good. She's experimenting. Oh, and she's scratched.
Changing the side. We spoke about those magnets they have in the sides, right? The
Yeah.
cue ball magnets.
Never a magnet for the one ball or the wing ball. It's always only for the cue ball. balls in the Open. She made a couple of balls there as well, look. She made 2 balls on the... Oh, no, she didn't. I've just spotted the...
Yeah, there's the 6 ball still hanging on the side.
Yeah, she made 1 ball. And look at the 5 ball. I mean, this is a dream of a run out. There'll be no 3 fouls here.
Yeah. 1, 3 to the neighbor corner. 4, 5, and 6 sitting in the sitting basically in the side pocket.
I think I could make the 5 and the 6.
You're pretty confident today, aren't you?
Very compact little player, Amalia. Very dedicated as well. She might even make the final. Oh no, she won't. I thought she had less angle than that. So just stun this off the side rail.
The first challenge might be to go from the 6 to the 7 ball, but I don't worry much about that when Amalia is on the table.
Yeah, I even like coming shorter side so that you've got no traffic there at all. That, you know, don't want to get hooked behind the 10. So if you come this way, between the 7 and the 8, guaranteed to be on the 7 ball. So lots more coming up for you today, and it really is a fabulous day of pool we've got for you. Well, she did go that side, look, and she's judged it to perfection.
Yeah.
Nice little angle as well on the 7.
Nice speed.
Yeah, we have Chen versus Fisher for you at 11 AM, and at 1 PM today, Pia Filler versus Jasmine Ocean. Now that is mouth-watering.
Absolutely. And Amalia, by the way, that's why she's here in the losers round. She lost to Pia Filler 5-7 previously. But in the first round she won against Sarah Roja. And now she's here still fighting to make it into the last 16, right?
Yeah, big day today. We will know the top 16. Tomorrow we'll be down to 8. On Saturday we have the semi-finals and the final to see who will pick up a very nice cheque for 30,000 euros.
Oh,
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
nice, yeah.
And it goes, so 3-1. So, yeah, we spoke about the games coming up. 4 PM and 7 PM tonight, Austrian time, of course. We have the teams, and that's proving to be very, very popular. It's such a great format, so exciting, and it doesn't get more exciting than this. 4 PM, we have Team Philippines versus Team Great Britain. Now, we saw Great Britain yesterday beating the USA 3-0.
I bet you are in the booth, right?
I am in the booth. Purely coincidence, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, Jason Shaw, Kelly Fisher, and Darren Appleton. Great team that is. But Philippines have a great team as well. The likes of Carlo Biardo,
Oh yeah.
Rublin Amit.
Ruben Ahmed is also the, let's say, defending champion of this World Championship here, because the last time we had it was in 2013, and she won that, and she won it also in 2009. Right? So I'm looking forward to see Ruben Ahmed.
Yeah, and
pretty soon.
Rublin is actually on the one-loss side.
How does this happen?
Yeah, she was beaten yesterday by Ina Kaplan in Germany.
Kaplan. Oh yeah, Ina Kaplan. I know her. I
I
told
know
you,
you know her.
she's dangerous.
Very dangerous. Great player. She won the European Championships recently, of course.
The Euro Tour at least,
Yeah.
I know.
sometimes scratch off them. You normally have to put just a little bit of English on them to either widen it or narrow the angle.
Yeah, but now she put herself in a pretty bad position. Is it a classic 3-railer?
I think it's a classic 3-railer between.
Oh, I guess she got a gap. She can pass the 9 ball maybe with some inside spin. Going into the 2. That's what she's looking at least. But
What about the jump shot?
yeah.
I
Jump
fancy
shot.
the jump here. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult because the 2 ball
The
is.
6 is pretty close. Or maybe jump shots are not on Thursdays. You never know.
Is it Thursday?
Is it?
Ah, it's no jump Thursday.
Okay.
I didn't realise that.
Go on. Wow, that was a nice shot. What a kick.
I'm looking
Come
forward to No Kick Friday.
on. No kick Friday.
Great shot. Well done.
But she hooked herself again behind the 10. Or? Oh, she
Yeah, she can kick this.
needed
Oh,
a
she
little-
can she see it or is she kicking it?
Looks like a kick.
Yeah, lots of. Oh, that spin didn't take off the rail.
Well, she...
Oh, look at the 9-10 though. Look at the 9-10.
Something extra. So
But you know, look where the 8 is. If she gets the right angle on the 8, she can play into those 2 balls. And I think the 9 might even go in the side if she wants to get really precise. Or go into it here. She's really gone for it. Ooh.
that would have been dangerous too. Look at that.
If she'd have just clipped that, she could have scratched. Took a chance though, and I don't mind it when players take a chance.
She was trying to go more full, more solid into it, and then she would have pretty solid position too.
Yeah.
So the attempt was there.
Yeah, good thinking. Oh, she hit that beautifully. She got that Predator carbon fibre all the way through that cue ball.
Predator sponsored player, as well as Anna Riegler. Long straight in shot, but not much to do with the cue ball, just a little stun.
Yeah, this is looking dangerous now for the young Austrian because Amalia has found her stroke. Now we had a glimpse of another great Austrian in the background there on that poster. The great Jasmine Ocean. She will be in action later. They were in action last night as well in the teams. They're going very well. Austria A had a 3-0 win game last night. Her brother, and Mario He. That's some team, isn't it?
I was in the booth, yeah. Legendary team, actually. And
Oh, that was dangerous. Why has she played it there?
I mean, you already mentioned it. She could have had a much better angle on the 8 ball.
It's the wrong shot, right? She should have waited. Wasn't the time to do it.
So let's see what she can do out of that. Playing a safety. You see offensive shot, 8 in the side maybe, without scratching.
I think she cuts this in the corner, but where is the 9-10 on? Is the combo on if she makes the 8?
It's possible, but not first class option.
She's going the side, I think. The cameraman knows more than we do, look. And this is a great shot if she can catch the 10. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
If she'd have caught that, she'd have opened it up as well and got the hook.
Sometimes the difference between a total safety and an open shot is just a matter of some millimeters sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of people put too much emphasis on sometimes big pockets. Well, these aren't big pockets, they're 4 1/4, but I'm talking about some tables, you know, can be a bit more generous. But it's still a game of fractions.
Yes. This was a nice shot.
Yeah,
here
that was a
from Anna.
beautiful stroke.
I like her stroke, you mentioned it already. Pretty good. And now she's going for the combination, but No direct reward. 10 ball would be spotted again. So let's see.
Oh dear, that couldn't have gone any worse. What a shame.
Worst case scenario.
Oh dear. On the outer table, Sao 2-2 with Su Ting Kao. Sandra Baumgartner, the other Austrian in action at the moment, is 2-1 up against Chantal Stadler. Olivia Zaluska, the Pole, is 3-2 up on Adriana Villar. Kennedy Mayman, the young American.
And now it's Amalia who...
Yeah, we're just going to go and have a quick break first, though.
Taking a timeout, gentlemen.
Ralph Eckhart and myself sat in the booth here having a lot of fun. We hope you are at home as well. And we're just waiting for Anna Riegler, who I think has made the right decision and just gone out of the arena. Just have a little bit of a break. Maybe splash some water on her face and just, you know, give her a talking to. Give herself a talking to in the mirror.
A little rebooting, right?
Yeah, exactly. Reset. Turn it off and on again. And there's Amalia. Stop biting your nails, Amalia. I do that. Exactly. See, she heard me.
She heard you. All right.
There you see in the background, Monica Zarbek playing against Armit.
And you have a nice view to the details of the... Oh, now we got a view on our referee.
Look at that, Dwayne Payne.
What a nice name for that.
It's great. I'll tell you what, I can't wait till it's his birthday. I like to write a few little rappy birthdays to the players and pull aficionados. And he's got a great name for rhyming.
Absolutely. Payne, come on. So as soon as you get him as a referee, you know the fun is over.
Absolutely. Well,
and Anna Riegler is back.
We've got Dwayne Payne, we've got Amalia from Spain, and we've got Anna Riegler hoping to make a ball on the break here.
Interesting break position. She's right between. It's like she cannot decide going from the side or from the center. So
you know what I like about what she's doing though? Okay, she's scratched, but what I like, she's trying different things. But here's the question. As a player, Ralph, do you change the position of the cue ball all the time, or do you change your position of the tip on the cue ball, higher or lower? Do you hit it harder, softer? How do you, you've only got so many chances of breaking. What do? Do you stick with one break from one position and then try at different speeds, or how do you go
I
about it?
have to try something different, and I would try everything. Position, higher, lower, more, less speed, everything in accordance to the outcome. You have to observe the break, even though you are not breaking good. Maybe it's a bad outcome, but you have to observe, why is it bad? Was it too much speed? Were the two balls going too far, missing the side pockets too far, or the one ball too far? That would be a hint that you break too hard, so you can reduce your speed and such things. So you have to observe your break, and then you know what do you have to change in order to give it a better chance the next time.
There you go. Anyone looking to improve their break, some great advice there from Ralph Eckhart. Meanwhile, Amalia is looking more and more in control of this. I think she was worried she'd lost the cue ball a little bit there. I think she can she run this through off the back rail? Yeah, she's just looking, see, look, she wants to play this 6 up to the top left.
So she has the angle to go on the other side of the 6, so why not following? It's okay. 7 ball is waiting nearby. Oh, a little bit more follow maybe. That's not a gimme, that's not that easy.
Yeah, she might be playing the 7 into the side here maybe. Go twice across. Well, 1.5 times across. Here we see perfect shot of this. We'll know if this is in before Amalia will, and it's not, is it?
No.
No. So come on, Anna, chance here.
Anna Riegler from Wolfsburg. Raised on a pool table. How about that?
I was raised in a crib. I didn't grow up. I grew up in a crib. Yeah, I started playing snooker when I was 7 years old. We had a little table at home, a little 6x3 snooker table that we used to get out and put on the dinner table. It was never level.
6x3.
It's a nice shot. Now, come on. Stroke this in. Just let the cue ball do what it wants to do here. Nothing to do with it. Just concentrate on that 7 ball. Just like that. Well played. It's okay. She can draw this straight back.
She can, yes. Especially with her high quality stroke, right?
Yeah, we're going to get to see it here. Look. Watch that Q-tip. Beautifully played.
Yeah.
And now just high English on the ball. Keep that head still and stroke it through. Oh, she's drawing.
Why that? I guess she can just follow it. But anyhow, let's see. She knows what she's doing, hopefully.
Some players, prefer to draw, don't they? But that's the problem when you're digging down on the cue ball. Any little bit of unwanted English and you're going to swerve that cue ball.
Yeah, I believe so. She made it more difficult than it was, actually. She could have followed it. Just follow.
See, she was trying to do something with the cue ball rather than just letting the cue ball do what it wants and just make the ball, and it just goes.
I'm a great fan of that, yes.
It's what the Filipinos are so good at, They just play with a lot of high all the time. Just let the cue ball run around where it wants to. They use more rails than other people maybe, but they just feel that they want that cue ball to go where it wants to go.
Well, that's the thing of those well-experienced players. They know where the cue ball goes, so you see it more often on those well-experienced players. But in the let's say the middle-class players, so to say, they use a lot of times too much stun, and because they're trusting their tangent line, that's what they rely on. That's where they feel secure. But the bigger art is really to know and predict the path of the cue ball when you just let it roll.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh,
Well,
Amalia.
now that was a case where I think she should have stunned that in rather than rolling it,
That's right.
because she decelerated on it.
Yeah.
So this could be a big turning point in this match. Goes to 4-2 now.
Instead of 5-1.
And what a big difference that is.
And just to continue the thoughts we have, it's not always letting it roll. It's not always going for the stun. You have to make your right choices, right?
Yeah, and you know, I don't want to sound like I'm saying there's a right way or a wrong way.
No.
Also, there's another time where a player might prefer to draw or stun than follow. You know, we've all got our favourite shots that we like.
Part of your personal style.
Yeah.
Which is important to keep a personal style, right? You don't want to be a living copy of someone.
Why be somebody else?
Yeah.
They're already taken. Just be yourself.
Alright. Here comes the break again. She's staying on her breaking spot. Let's see if it works better this time, Amalia.
Oh, she put a lot more into that one. But lost the cue ball slightly, didn't really hit it well. Lots of power though, and that's sometimes the problem with the break. You know, you sacrifice accuracy for power.
You start with power and slowly increase your... you start with accuracy and slowly increase your power. Other way around. Alright, let's see. She has a shot there.
Not sure where the two's going to go. I think it might go in the top right. Oh, she's played a safety.
Don't know about that shot.
Yeah, but what a great experience to have at such a young age. It was kind of a smart little shot, wasn't it? I didn't see that one.
She might see an edge of it. If not, it's an easy kick. But the question is, what can she get out of that? Can she produce a resave? Can she kick the one ball over there near the 6 or hide it behind the 9 and bring the cue ball?
Oh, that's a lovely shot. That's a lovely shot. And 2 does go. You had a lovely camera angle there. The 2 passes between the 6 and the 9.
Yeah, she saw the edge of the one ball and she hit it well.
And she's got a lovely angle on this, look, to go round 2 rails to get to the 3. And that was a lovely shot as well. Slow up though. She'll be taking it into the side now. 4 ball into the top corner. So there's a chance here. Don't try and do too much here. Just stroke this 4 ball. I think she's digging down, isn't she? No, she's not. Okay. Oh, she's caught it too. She was going down slightly.
You think, yeah, she changed her mind in the way to play?
Yeah.
Doing swinging and aiming? Come on, you should go up again, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice stroke again. She's smooth, but goes through the ball so nicely.
Yeah.
You know, it still attacks it.
But here you got a delicate position now. She's going for. She has to Keep the cue ball.
Slightly the wrong side of it. If she was just 3 inches to the right, she could just stun it out for the 5 into the corner, but where she's pointing the cue now she's going for a little gap. I would even consider running round 2 rails here.
That's also a spot she can take into consideration. How is that?
She's okay. Decided to take a longer 5. Nothing to do with the cue ball. Can just stroke this 5 in, and she'll automatically be on the 6. But as we saw in the last rack, Ralph, she got all the way to the 10 and missed the 10 ball. And it just shows you can play 9 great shots and 1 bad one and lose the rack. Every shot as important as the last one.
Okay, let's see some draw shot action here from Amalia. Very
That's
well
a
done.
lovely shot.
Not so much power, but accuracy.
Accelerated through the ball,
Yes.
just lovely. And now just a nice little, she's dead straight on this. I like just stopping it or coming back a couple of inches. Leave yourself an angle to get from the 9 to the 10. Just watch this stroke.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she quit on that one a little bit. It just shows you all that hard work comes undone in one.
Yeah, if you lose your focus just for a split of a second, that can be it.
Yeah, you see the backhand just didn't quite finish the shot.
Yeah. It was not that follow through.
Oh, that's a nice shot. This is a nice shot, very nice shot. So now the pressure is on the Spaniard.
She's aiming for a 2-rail kick here. And she was calling in case the side pocket.
Oh, she's missed it, and this has turned around. Should have been 5-1, should have been 5-2. Now there's a good chance of it being 4-3.
That puts pressure on Amalia.
No pressure on Olivia Zaluska at the moment. She's 5-3 up against Adriana Villa. And Rubelin Armit, who's on the loser side, remember I told you, she is already 4-2 down against Veronika Hubtova. So that is, whoever loses that is out. Monica Zarbek, thanks for pointing that out, Ralph, is 4-2 up against Armit.
Oh, unbelievable.
So Anna Riegler stealing another one after a routine miss on that 8 ball from Amalia Matas, and that was a mistake. And how expensive is it going to be?
Taking a timeout, gentlemen.
4-3.
Well, it can be very expensive. First prize is 30,000, you said, and at this point of the stage, it's so. How expensive can it be?
Yeah. Some players getting some practice in. I think I just spotted. Yeah, Amber Chen, who is. lots of drama here. We're just waiting for Amalia Matas, who has just taken a little time out. And, you know, it was time for Anna to take one a couple of racks ago, which she did, which we spoke about. She's come back and playing better. Amalia is playing not as good as she started out. And a couple of, you know, rudimentary mistakes, really, from her. It's meant the score, instead of being 5-1.
Yeah, that was a certain turning point in the match, right? Let's see if it will turn completely. Matas is still up by 1 game. But here we got Anna Riegler.
Changed the position of the cue ball again, gone even more to the right.
Even more to the right now.
Now she's made the 1 ball. Now she's made it. Now that is a nice break.
Yeah.
And look at this, shot on the 2 ball. This match could have turned right around. I don't want to sound boring and say, you know, the old saying, 1 shot can change a match. Proof right here.
Absolutely.
And if she can make this and get on the 3 ball, it looks, well, a formality. Oh, what a shame. And look at this, she's opened up those as well. 10 ball will be respotted. Referee Dwayne Payne at the table again.
From Wisconsin, isn't it? No, Wisconsin is, he's from Oklahoma.
Is he?
Yeah.
Great musical that was, Oklahoma. Oh, see, she's so quick on that.
Wasn't it ball in hand? No. Was
No, it wasn't. It
No,
wasn't
no,
a
no.
foul.
Oh, okay.
She just
Sorry.
made the ball in the wrong pocket.
I was running. But anyhow, she is supposed to make that.
Is she going to jump this? I think so.
Extension.
I think she has the air rush in her hand. There you see it.
It's quite some power. It's a big gap. Long jump.
Yeah, has to get the cue ball out of there as well. Doesn't want to hook herself. She'd like to cut this. Oh, she's missed it.
Wow, that was close though.
She can't believe it. She's thinking, how have I done that? Let's have another look at that. Here it comes. So, yeah, she bent it. It swerved in midair, didn't it?
Some spin was involved.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually masse a ball in the air, can't you?
It's like a curve in there.
Yes, yeah, like a banana.
You know that from soccer, don't you? Sometimes
Yeah.
they do that.
Fabulous. I think it's a great sight when you see balls curving around in whatever sport, you know, whether it's golf, tennis, billiards. It's fantastic. Well, things going from bad to worse for Rubelin Armit. She is now 5-2 down against Monika Zarbek. Could there be a shock?
Wow.
And that would be the first big shock, as you said, reigning champion. Oh, and Amalia is looking very rocky at the moment.
Yeah, she lost her confidence a little bit.
So I know you're a big fan of, you know, fitting body, fitting mind, keeping the positive thinking going. What do you do now if you're Amalia Matas? What are you thinking inside? How are you trying to calm yourself down and turn it around?
Well, that's the way how you speak about yourself and your inner voice, right? It's not that you shouldn't go and punish yourself. Oh, you idiot! What did you do? What this and that? But maybe in a positive way by laughing about it, but not in a serious way. So you should think about, okay, I didn't play it perfect, but I'm still pretty solid, and let's see if my opponent can run out, and if not, I gonna come back and run out.
Good attitude, and that's a shame there because Anna played such a great shot to get position on that 5 ball. Really was a lovely shot, and then tried to slow roll it don't know why. And she's just twisted that round beautifully. You saw perfectly on camera there. Lots and lots of spin. And now it's turned around the other way. How quick can feelings, and you know, that's why it's so important to keep your feelings in control, isn't it? Because they can change so quickly. All of a sudden, Amalia now can be positive again. And that's why you have to stay focused always in your chair, because you never know when the next opportunity's coming. And you've got to be ready for it.
Yeah. Okay, she's probably rolling that in with pocket speed to get a position for the 8 in the side at where she was pointing at. Just
That's
pretty
nice.
perfect,
That's
yeah.
nice. Sarasa is on the hill 6-2 against Su Ting Gao. So pretty close to a result there. So 9 and the 10 to regain some authority, which she was in danger of losing just a few shots ago.
Yeah.
Could so easily have gone 4-4.
Alright, here finally she can make her 5th game, put the 5th game on her account. So 5-3, Matas is leading in our race to 7.
Yeah, race to 7, and it could so easily have been 4-4 as we were talking about. So this one still, you know, we're still no nearer to knowing who's going to be the winner. Okay, she's got a 2-rack lead, but as we've seen before, that can change so quickly, Ralph.
So Dwayne is making the next rack ready for our players, and here you see a nice view of the Predator rack triangle and Predator Arcos II balls. What's your favorite equipment from Predator?
It's hard to say. I'm a huge fan of the tables. I think they're lovely. They sound nice. They look sexy.
Especially the look-alike, yeah.
Yeah, they really are lovely. I'm not a pro, so I can't, you know, I'm just giving my opinion. I think they look great. I've played on a couple of them, and I think they're super nice. I love the sound the ball makes when it cracks in the back of the pocket. I just remember hearing it once, I think.
Hey.
My memory is better than my cue action.
Okay. I don't know if she's going for a push out here. At least she's pointing at some spots here at the table, checking where is a nice push out position for the cue ball. And then it's up to Anna Riegler
Yeah,
to take it or give it back to her.
well, she's not going to
Amalia.
give this. She's not going to give this back. I don't think. I'm going for this. She's not out of this yet. Just keep your opponent off the hill. She's got a nice safety on here. Doesn't want to hit this too thick though. Could scratch here in the corner.
She's aiming different. She's aiming like a safety here.
Very risky.
Ooh,
Wow, it's worked. What a great shot that was.
It worked, but it was pretty dangerous. Interesting. I like it. Alright. Oh, she got a window? She found a window there? Yeah.
Wow.
Cue ball behind the 2, maybe? Oh. Almost. Oh. Hard to judge. But looks like she can see the 1 ball. She has a shot on the 1. It's just a matter where she likes to park this 1 ball.
Look at that lovely shot there of the
reflection.
arena lights shining on the blue too. Really is a nice sight. This arena has 7 lights around it, I believe. No, 5, sorry. The main arena has 7.
Yeah, I like the lights a lot. That's such a nice invention. I mean, normally you have like on one line the lights or in different spots, but they make a square out of it. Nice.
Yeah, the inventor, Ira Lee, very, very clever guy, actually wrote a computer program and started with a complete rectangle of LED lights, and then using his computer program just got rid of, kept taking away lights until he found what was the best projection of light onto the table, and he realized he could take all of the lights out of the middle of the actual light and just have them around the edge.
That's interesting. That's good. Thank you. What's the name of it?
It's called the Predator Arena Light.
And the inventor?
Ira Lee.
Ira Lee. Okay.
Yep, very, very big in the carom world. His favourite game is 3 cushion, and he's actually left here to go and set up his lights for the American 3 cushion championship. And Kang Lee, no relation, is actually playing in that. He qualified for it. So good luck, Kang, who plays on these Pro Billiard Series tour. He's always normally with Ira.
And here it's Amalia going for the 4 in the side, obviously. Is she? No, in the corner. It's hard to judge there.
Oh,
even
this
though
is
it's
nice.
so big difference.
Yeah, this is nice. Now this is similar to the 8 ball she missed a little bit earlier on. A long stroke, or medium
Yeah,
length
pretty
shot.
much the same shot.
Just stop the cue ball there, but don't stop the cue. Keep the cue going through, Amalia, and head down. That's better. Just seen Alison Fisher practicing on one of the outside tables. She'll be playing against Amber Chen again. She's played her, twice in the Canada Open and beat her twice on a shootout. Alison will be looking for revenge. That's coming up at 11 o'clock, and that will be live for you to watch. Any information you need, guys, go to probilliardseries.com, and there's absolutely everything you need to know on there. Brackets, schedule, where you can watch, prize money.
And here it's Amalia Matas taking care of the last 2 balls to go on the hill in this set.
Yeah, so this 10 ball then for 6-3, a very thoughtful Anna Riegler there, and in it goes. So it is Amalia on the hill, and we're just going to take a very short break, and we'll come back with the conclusion very, very soon.
You're taking a break, ladies.
Welcome back to the Sport Park Hall here in the beautiful town of Klagenfurt in Carinthia in Austria, and it's the young Austrian Anna Riegler about to break off with her opponent Amalia on the hill, and somebody else on the hill, Olivia Zaluska, is 6-3 up against Adriana Villar on an outside table, and we have our first win of the morning, and it's Sarasor, 7-2 winner over Su Ting Kao.
This was not so powerful break here, you see. Not much of a spread. The 2 balls behind the one almost didn't move, but she still could get the 3 ball somehow in the side pocket. And here she's attempting a safety, obviously. Which turned out pretty okay, but I guess Amalia can see edge of the 1 ball.
Just going back to the Austrian talent situation at the moment, which is absolutely amazing. There's another youngster warming up, Lena Primus.
Okay, is this another? Pretty hard to kick at that. Okay, 1 rail with a little bit side spin, probably 1 tip size. Oh!
Much too much English on it, really bit into that.
Yeah, it's so tempting because the side rail is so near that you give extra spin to take a 2 rail kick, or a little less to take 1 rail. And if you choose something in between, something like this can happen, right?
Yeah, nice easy starter with ball in hand, stop the cue ball for the 2.
Yeah, this kick shot could have been maybe the last action from Anna Riegler if Amalia is taking care of those remaining balls, and well, it looks pretty promising. 4 ball is nearby the 2 already. 5, she can make just a stop shot on the 4 to get to the 5, going down to the 6, 7.
Yeah, it's just, that was a little bit careless, that shot, if I'm honest. Just left herself the wrong angle slightly on this 4 ball.
Is there an angle?
Oh no, it's straight. I didn't think she could run it through, but she can. Yeah. Apologies. I'm always willing to apologise when I'm wrong, Ralph.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm very good at apologising. Don't forget, coming up after this match, 11 a.m. we're going to have Alison Fisher versus Amber Chen, and I will be on the Kelly Fisher versus Christina Zlateva match with Madman Marcus Shamat. That's going to be fun. I couldn't go from 2 extremes more than that.
No.
Ralph Eckhart to Marcus Shamat.
All right.
The two extremes. You're so calm and soothing. Marcus is crazy. But in a nice way, of course.
Of course, yeah. I will commentate a match between Alison Fisher and Chia Hua Chen together with Tim Naruta on table 1 then after that. But let's see if Amalia can keep the control till the end here.
Has she gone to... No, she's okay.
I guess she's.
Well, here's a little bit of a shock as well. Monica Zarbek is now on the hill 6-3 against Rubelin Amit, the reigning champion. Natalie Roma, is 5-1 up against Ashley Burrows. So, coming towards the end of some of those matches. Olivia Zaluska still on the hill as well, 6-4.
Look at this shot. It's not a perfect position, but so if something is going to happen, it might be now. No, everything is fine. So here's the match ball for Amalia from Spain, from Mallorca.
And in it goes. It was an entertaining match, but it's the Spaniard who has overcome Anna Riegler from Austria to win that match and moves on to the next round. And we're going to move on to the next match, round about 11 a.m. We'll see you then. Ralph Eckhart, as
It was
always.
a pleasure. Mark White.
It's
Come
always
on.
a pleasure. See you soon, guys. Thank you very much.
Bye.